Hi and welcome back to my channel. My name is Stacy if you're new here, and if you don't know, I'm a Dream Vacations travel advisor and I specialize in cruises, Disney parks, and I do a little bit with group trips and all-inclusive resorts, but I know the most about cruises and Disney parks vacations, and all my information will be linked down below. I also post 2 videos a week, a week in the life, few days in the life vlog kind of video, and a travel video of sorts. And at this point, I have started my cruise series, so I'll have that playlist linked down below, as well as my vlogs playlist. And today's video is another vlog. I'm getting ready for my cruise. I leave on Saturday. Today is Tuesday, and I am super excited for that. I am also super sad to have to make the decision to pull out from the half marathon I've been training for. I have been training since the middle of July, and unfortunately I have been having issues with my IT band on my right leg. Like right now is not too bad, but I know if I sit like this for too long, it will start hurting. It's because I drive a lot for work. I drive anywhere from 2 to 4 hours a day, depending on the day. Between that and running, it just got extra aggravated. I don't think that I'll be able to fully recover and be able to train for my marathon or half marathon in 6 weeks. Plus I have a cruise in the middle of that. My plan right now is to work on strengthening my hamstrings and my glutes and quads to support the muscles instead of the IT band, which is a connective tissue. Basically, it connects the hip to the knee shin area. When you have muscle imbalances, sometimes other parts of the anatomy decides to get inflamed and causes issues. So instead of trying to recover and train at the same time, I'm going to just hold off on this half marathon. I posted this on my Instagram stories a few days ago. If you want to get more updates sooner than what I put out on YouTube, or even shorts or reels or TikTok, then follow me there, because my stories are going to be more real-time updates of things. But yeah, so in conjunction with strength training, I'm going to also work on shorter distances. I'm going to work towards improving my 5K time. I'd like to get it down under 30 minutes, but I set a shorter goal of maybe around 40 minutes by mid-December, because right now my 5K time is 45-ish minutes. So if I can get somewhere in between 35 to 40 minutes, I'd be super happy. So that is my goal for now. I really struggled after my 9-mile run, and I just don't want to injure myself. It really sucks. Luckily, I actually have not signed up for the race yet. I had planned on signing up sometime this week. I set myself a calendar reminder because I actually wasn't sure if I was doing a full marathon or a half marathon when I first decided to train. That is what I'm doing, unfortunately. So I will be doing a half marathon sometime next year. It just depends on when and where, if I'm able to travel. Otherwise, I'm limited in options to the fall and this same race next year in December. Okay, so today I am going to be doing a strength workout. I'm not going to run until Friday, maybe, because I do have a good amount of driving Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So I don't want to completely overdo anything, because driving really aggravates my IT band the most. So we'll see what I do Friday, and I might run Saturday before we leave, because we're heading out to Phoenix on Saturday. We're driving, and then we're staying a day in Phoenix, and then we are going to drive to Long Beach from there on Monday. So, which you'll see all of the cruise vlogs when I go on the trip. I will vlog the trip daily, and each one of those days will be a separate video I'll post weekly. So yeah, I don't remember. I literally just wrote this program yesterday. I am focusing on deadlifts, squats, and bench. So I have 2 days a week where I have a squat, and then 2 days a week where I have a deadlift, and then every day, like some variation of a bench. Okay, today's is a squat, bench, overhead press, tricep, push downs, and chest flies. So very simple, and I'm also gonna focus on mobility and abs as well. So I can get an overall full body, like work towards full body strength and mobility. So I'm going to quit yapping and get into this workout. I actually don't know if I'm gonna film my workouts every single day this week. I might, because I don't have a whole lot planned for anything else other than I'm packing and doing my nails on Friday, which I will do in my pack and prep video, which I think actually goes up the same week this video is up. If it's posted, I will link it down below. And yeah, so I don't really have a whole lot. I just literally have to work and work out and edit some videos. And I've already got a full week. Yep, a full week ahead on videos. I just need to get stuff like basically scheduled to be posted for while I'm gone. Anyway, I'm gonna quit yapping and I'm going to get this workout in. am heading home. I, this morning, had to drive about an hour and 20 minutes to my first set of stores, and then I had to drive another 40 minutes to my other set of stores, and now I'm driving about 45-50 minutes back home. So that's a lot of driving, like, in one day, and all of these areas have a lot of hills, so there's a lot of acceleration, deceleration, and I drive with, and I don't know if this is how you're supposed to have your foot positioned, but I basically have my heel planted kind of in the middle of the gas and brake, so that I can just quickly shift my foot over to then, you know, switch pedals. So what I've been doing to take some pressure off of my IT band is literally moving my heel so it is in line with each pedal as I need it. It's a lot more thinking, and it's a lot more work, but it's keeping from, like, literally just this motion of my ankle sometimes aggravates my IT band. So that is what I'm doing. So I'm not sure if it's helpful, but we will see. I mean, it kind of feels like it's been helpful, but I don't know how much long term that will be helpful. Anyway, I don't have a whole lot going on this week other than work and working out, because I leave for my cruise on Saturday. And all the clips I had filmed yesterday turned out to be a lot of footage, so I started editing it yesterday, and it's already a fairly long vlog, so I'm not going to film my workout today or tomorrow. I don't typically do a whole lot of things. Typically I am editing, I am working, doing this job, working out, or I'm doing like some type of crafty thing. So, and right now I don't have a big project that I'm really working on. I have a handful of works in progress that I should work on, and I'll probably bring one of my crochet projects with me because we're driving on this cruise. I'll probably bring one with me so that I can crochet on the drive, because I'm not driving. One of my parents are driving, if not both. So yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm gonna go back to listening to music, and I'll check in with you guys if I have something else that happens this week that